All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to some more metaphor. Right, the name is Sipativa Gym. So we are here. I feel like this is the next huge chapter. Sorry if I'm looking this way and talking to you guys. I was moving some videos around in my folder. I'm still sick because this is still the same session. All right, so this is the last episode of this session. Maybe we'll see. And then I had to go to sleep, but I feel like I might want to do one more, maybe. So we'll see. So I feel like this is the next huge part of the game, where we have our what is this thing called? Like our runner, and then blah blah blah. So this is every class. Yeah, we have our runner, and now we're able to like traverse the lands faster. I'm still sick, so I am sorry. I was trying to zoom. There you go. Yo, this map is pretty big. Huh. Okay, so
let us hurry.
do I click this campfire? This is the first campsite in the route. Second campsite.
That's where you want to go.
Third campsite. Down to Merta, and on this craft's legs, oh, I'd say it'll take 4 days and 3 nights. Oh. Let's do it.
Spectacular.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like this is like the next huge chapter in the game.
I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive. You're telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine. So this is what you use to talk with the driver. Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you. Money? Fuck! I'm not in this for the money, boy.
Really?
What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush? It is at that. Like riding the wind. That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Chinwag?
Isn't it? Yeah, it's amazing.
Chinwag.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is NEURAS. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
I see that. Oh, we're going back in time.
NEURAS, are you there? I'm coming in.
I'm coming in.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
It's too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not the new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean,
Well,
Specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
it's right over there.
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
He's hiding something.
Whoa!
Good God.
This looks dope though.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, NEURAS, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
No. He customized it his own way.
You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly, I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and, well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her, collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile!
Oh, she's pissed.
A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
She's pissed.
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Ballion runner alone.
Look, this runner is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Hey, what's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness, is His Highness still alive? That's it.
Yes.
I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world. I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
This is true.
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
If we die together.
I think we can count on him. If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive,
Gallica's so cute, just
so we
kicking
can't
her
just leave
feet.
him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'll be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
But
So getting the bounty's head is our next move.
huh?
And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
Uh-oh.
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
Yeah, it's perfect.
I think it's a perfect idea. Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's High's mate, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts, savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric. But he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
We will. Okay. The gauntlet run into various areas of different activities such as strategy room, lounge, and kitchen.
Oh, yeah?
I've never been in a gauntlet run. I kind of want to see what the engine room looks like. Well, hold on. This is strategy, right? You call this smooth, right? It's like bouncing back and forth. Watchtower. Whoa, dude. Ah, this is sick. This is sick. This is even sicker. Wow. They literally thought of everything, yo. This game is so dope. Are we just going in circles? That would be so funny. Okay. How would I speak to Pantry? Ooh. Well, also there's a room made for bathing. Can we really just hop in mid-ride to the road back? Now that I could use it, I call first dibs. She said unacceptable.
Damn.
No running water. You made Stroll so happy. and you just brought him back down. Let me see. We got food shelf.
So?
Washing dishes. Oven to cook. And I think this is a microwave.
Got it.
Cooking table.
Got it. What's this?
This is how we sleep? What the hell? Nah, we just gotta put ourselves in this thing and sleep just like this? In these little tiny capsules? Oh, hell no. How do I go see our followers? Yeah, she's... Quests. Save the prince. I need the gunner. I feel like I'm gonna get the gunner in this area. Oh, there he is. I was trying to figure out how to go back to him. This is to wash clothes. Engine room is back here. What are these? Sunglasses.
Now, where was I?
Yeah, I do want to come here because it's been a while.
It's conceived. That's you. Hello.
No, nothing? Really? It's been a while. I would have thought he would have had something to say to us.
I'm counting on... That... Oh. You'll come again.
You'll come again. Yes. Yo, the engine bay looks crazy. It's a beating heart.
Hello? Spectacular.
That's crazy. A long story, girl, but a captive audience with no plans. Cool. Activities. You continue towards the destination while spending time in the island. Utilities, obtain items, raise abilities. Try using the kitchen to read books. You can also spend time with your allies, help improve your... Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna spend time with my peeps. Oh, this is an igniter? Yo.
Speaking of,
Narcissus said that the kitchen's up and running. If you're hungry, would you fancy a meal? Like I said, but Shul said he would try something recipes. Sure. Shul, she said you was gonna cook. What are you doing?
Sorry.
I guess I'm on cooking duty. Nice. It's a lot of recipes. Let's cook. I can't make any of this stuff. Let's make this one. Yeah.
Let's check.
That's the dish Stro wanted to make. Wait here, I'll go and get him.
No, then.
As far as alternate simply refers to our meal's meat, alright? I'm changing mine, the taste texture can change dramatically, you know? Each type of cut has a deal of preparation. For what you say.
Speaking of,
oh, kebabs. Strike now. Lift it up and striking.
all right.
What is he making? Rice? Fried rice? Curative? Corny? Connie? Roast? Okay.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Okay. Establish an encampment. At night, visit the wilderness outside of town is enclosed in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even when it's going on. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels the next morning. While in the event, you could use the facilities but you can also reminisce about the journeys with your allies. Our first time camping in a gauntlet. I'm kind of excited. I am gonna spend time with Hulkenberg.
Yep.
Nice. I don't want to speak to Stroll. Hold up. Where's she at? Hulkenberg. What's up, baby?
well met.
Yes, let's talk. This power we've awakened to, I have sort of questions, but what I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each has their unique aspect, but one bit they all have in common is there something. It's cool, it's kind of scary, it's bizarre. Yeah, it's cool.
Certainly. I see.
I do find actually design intriguing, but I was not speaking on how they look per se. In my opinion, their armor closer, raging force within us allow us to direct that power. Sorry guys, it's like hard for me to like keep talking, so that's why I'm not reading all this.
All right.
Nice. Still not 2? Are you serious?
Time marches on, and the age of
A new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
Man, we slept in holes.
True.
I knew it!
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, courage or... I don't need more courage. My wisdom is already 2. Let's do courage.
All right then.
There's a question mark over there. What is that? What's that question mark? Oh, no, wait. What does it say? New World Travel Diary, Pride and Persuasion. So that just raises whatever I read. Okay, I kind of want to do this for courage. Because it might be 4.
Hey.
Yeah.
Now then.
Morning with Stroll, nights with Hulkenberg.
Hey.
Hey, you're my bro.
Aye.
You know, we haven't seen the captain since he has escaped. I wonder, are we gonna see him in the future?
Look at that. Yeah.
Nice. I do what I must. However, sometimes I just do whatever. Nah, I do what I must.
Yeah.
One step at a time, bro. That's all it is.
Right.
Never look backwards, man. Only look forward. We're passing houses now?
right. All right.
Nice. We needed that. We needed that a lot. All right, nighttime. I'm gonna
I
be.
say, we could stop for a break.
What's happening?
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy. A resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magic surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
I mean, it's beautiful if it's deep red like that. Yeah, let's get a closer look. Wow. That thing is red.
Whoa.
That's...
Certainly.
The tree is as beautiful as your hair, Hulkenberg. Oh, that's why it's red.
Hey.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey there.
Did he paint it red too?
Huh?
You've been observing me this whole time.
However,
Oh, it could turn blue too?
All right.
It's a good thing I didn't do wisdom because we just got some wisdom for that. Okay, good.
The gauntlet runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders.
So I'm guessing midway through the second encampment or going to the third encampment. There's gonna be something else there blocking our path.
From within the safety of a gauntlet runner. The party, secure in their gauntlet runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Oh, Hulkenberg, you know who I'm gonna talk to. No, she doesn't want to talk to me. No, Hulkenberg, no.
speaking of, your thoughts? Fair point. So,
Search for the first star. Bro, how many? What do you mean the first star? Which one is the first star? Stroll. I'm not trying to talk to you, man. If I had known, then I would have spoke to Hulkenberg in the morning. Crap. You know, I could do this. What is this? Yeah.
What's that?
And use flattery to probe for
What are you
weaknesses.
talking about?
Sure.
No kidding.
All right.
Nice. See, because that's something that I was worried about. Like, how am I gonna increase that? Cool.
Time marches on.
Yeah, because
and the
wisdom
age
is
of the
already
new
2,
king
so
draws
I'm not
nearer.
too worried about that. I'm trying to see if I could put all the other stuff to level 2. Oh, it's a cutscene.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad. See, got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Oh shit!
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
What happened?
A cannonade.
We getting shot at? Oh, there's 2 gauntlet that's fighting.
My star is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign! Ah!
Oh, these 2 are fighting.
It's them.
What the
Remember,
hell?
from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Well, they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to hold each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look, over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Are we gonna go help him?
If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's give Gladel a hand here. Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Interesting.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner folk up there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladel! Who goes there? Why do you stand with Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That Gauntlet. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the saint for the second time!
Oh shit.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Be doused punish? Are we gonna fight him?
You dare interfere in my fight! Know your place! Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence
Wow.
of God. Your petty bruises are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide. Go, my brethren. Put the fear of God into these impious commoners.
Don't forget about the
This
petrification
should work.
magic.
Freeze!
Keep it up, Stroll. You hit their weakness.
Oh, shards of ice!
That's your opening, Captain.
Oh my god.
Crush you.
Nice.
Freeze!
What, is that one not weak to ice?
Yet cling to life.
Kneel before him.
Oh damn.
What could you hope? Ugh.
He knows
Power
we
of
can attack
wind.
him. He's toying with
Push
us.
it hard.
Freeze!
This
Pull up!
can't be.
Oh, shards of ice!
I don't know why they kept
So-
attacking with ice.
The faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism. Now,
Oh.
are you prepared for the end?
I think not, you rotter.
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough. Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
Is he pissed?
What are you playing at?
Look at, he has hearts.
You now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling. I just wanted to help you. A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly,
That's the singer, right?
that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chasten and shoot. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me, Hunter.
Look in the
You
first.
bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourself.
Hulkenberg, are you okay?
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nidia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
But that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
What?
I'd know this.
This man was frowning over the ship, of course.
Even workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious. She is Juna.
And Hulkenberg is freaking out about her.
The dulcet diva. Oh, this is preposterous. Surely I can't be the only one starstruck.
Yes, you are.
Really? No one else wants to shake her hand?
No.
Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
Have fun, Hulkenberg.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Don't worry about that.
Hey, up there!
What? That is Luis's ship. This is bad.
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
That thing looks like a dragon, bro. What the hell?
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Saintist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady June is safe at least.
Hey, yo, his voice is deep.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm a candidate. We're your supporters. Take a wild guess. I'm gonna say we're your supporters.
We're your supporters.
Hence your retaliation against Godot, then. He's also a candidate, though his name doesn't carry any weight. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition? Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
To become king, to save the prince, to help you, Count Luis. Well, obviously.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in. Anyone. Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of swordhounds.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis. You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
So that's Luis's girl, okay.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
His dog's name is Hector.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the gauntlet runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beams of the dawn? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the gauntlet runner.
I just want to go out there and fight shit, but we can't. Oh my god, I just want to go fight stuff, man.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road.
What happened?
So ends the life. Genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him. Hey! NEURAS, you okay?
Oh, You too. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see. She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a ballet apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need
Atlantis.
to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared.
Atlantis.
God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Atlantis.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sprocket, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
We could stop by. Yeah?
This one's important.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Draws nearer. So we have one more day, right? And camping. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and stop it here.
Isn't that...
Departing the capital and barreling southward.
Oh, we didn't even get to camp that
the
night.
party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark wall thrown coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gamble was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I
Yeah, there's
heard.
like no water, no
Many
nothing.
people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon. I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word. Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She is also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it. Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel. Eh?
That was us. Luis is a tyrant. All fight had casualties.
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Hulkenberg, you suck.
Captain, you sure we can trust these strangers? These Bernie borders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you
Knackered.
to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
You've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
Hulkenberg's
You
hungry
chaps go
ass.
on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Can I save the game, please? What is that?
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Is that a worm?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm.
A larva.
Martira's culinary speciality.
Ugh.
Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh,
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture to be
look
sure.
how we all turn our heads at her.
Taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
You saw her face?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
Looks great. What is with that smile? Not you too.
Listen, bro, when we're in someone else's country and they're feeding us and they're standing like above us, we just gotta eat
You
it.
fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit.
Oh my
but it's
God.
harmless, I assure you.
Look at the three of them. Look at him. I love it.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
Damn.
Do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes? Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So,
Okay.
is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
There's a pink gauntlet runner there.
Let's see here.
That's a rival's runner.
Here's where we are now.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how we can even survive out there. We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance. We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far. Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Oh God. Oh,
Now this, This is the pride of the town.
What the hell?
A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails.
What?
You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those words. Now, please, dig it.
Till we looked at her first.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wild, eh?
I think she
I'll
did.
schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today. If they aren't here calling a free meal out of his eyes.
Shut up, Morris.
Now, let's go.
Alright, can I save the game now? Yes.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
Can I... Where is the save point?
Aye.
You're the information guy? Oh, save right here. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. I love you all. And I'll see y'all on the next one, okay? Peace. We haven't saved for 2 hours. Wow.